know, and I believe that this is absolutely astounding, that August was the single deadliest month in Prince George's County's history.
Tonight on DC News Now at 9, after a violent Labor Day weekend and a historically deadly month, Prince George's County, Maryland taking new steps to curb violence, issuing a curfew for minors. We're live with the restrictions in place and the fines parents could face for letting their child leave home. But will a curfew really do the trick? We've got live team coverage tonight following that report in the studio with what experts are saying. Good Monday evening. Thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now at 9. I'm Thasmeen Mahfouz. Chris Flanagan has a night off, and we start with your forecast because you can expect rain tomorrow morning as families get ready to go back to school and work. DC News Now Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb here tracking it hour by hour. Janessa, you say it's supposed to rain from 3 in the morning to 10.
Yeah, those are the exact timing. We have an unstable atmosphere that's making its way across the DMV, and it's featuring a good amount of moisture that is coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. Right now, our satellite composite radar, you can see the cloud coverage continues to make its way in, and all this blobs of green, and that's the scattered rain showers that we're seeing. Right now, it is very sporadic. It will continue to rev up into your overnight. Around 3 a.m. is when we'll start to see the heaviest bulk of this rain make its way across the area. Right now, the suburbs of DC Metro, very quiet, but you can see well to our north and east, it's Baltimore right now, seeing the biggest batch of moisture and across I-81. So we'll continue to watch that, but the flash flooding going to be an issue. We do have a flooding event that's really starting to heighten up across upstate New York into Rhode Island. They've seen about 7 inches of rain just in the last 3 hours. So this is historic flooding that's taking place across that area. This is that stalled out front. It will continue to sag more towards the south, and that will allow the precipitation to continue to make its way across our region. You can see from our water vapor, this shows you how much moisture is hovering in the atmosphere. This brown that you're looking at, that's the drier air, but all this green that's taking over the East Coast, it's impacting over 90 million people this evening into your Tuesday. So that stream continues to work its way in. No severe weather will impact us going into your Tuesday, but flash flooding and flash flood emergencies expected across sections of isolated areas in our region going into tomorrow morning. Look at that forecast coming up. Thasmeen?
Janessa, thank you. So many details that you'll only get on DC News Now. And also new tonight out of Washington, D.C., a body found inside a burning car. Firefighters rushed to Nicholson Street around 4 this afternoon for a car on fire. When they got there, they found the car fully engulfed. A neighbor who did not want to be on camera described to us what he saw.
Well, we were in our house, and my wife and I heard a whomp, and she looked at me, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. That sounds like an explosion.
Yeah, so the witness says they then looked out the window and they saw the burning car in an alleyway. Right now, we're working to learn what caused the explosion, and of course, we'll continue to keep you updated. And new tonight, at least 9 mass shootings nationwide during this Labor Day weekend, leaving at least 10 people dead. The deadliest shooting happened in St. Paul, Minnesota, where 3 people died and 2 others were injured. Other shootings happened in Norfolk, Virginia, Charleston, South Carolina, and Chicago. The shooting in Norfolk happened at a house party near Old Dominion University and Norfolk State University. 2 people died, including a student, and 7 others were hurt when the suspect pulled a gun out and started shooting. And in Maryland, Prince George's County Executive Angela Alsobrook says August was the deadliest month in the county's history, and they are so alarmed by crimes committed by teenagers and young children. Take a listen.
Armed and dangerous children. Those are 2 very, very difficult words for me to even put together. Armed and dangerous children.
Yeah, so in response to the violence, the county is now issuing a curfew for minors. The curfew goes into effect this weekend, but there's been mixed reaction about it. DC News Now's David Laval joins us from Hyattsville with how this curfew will work. And Dave, keeping kids and teens under 17 years old home is the plan.
Yeah, that's right, Thasmeen, especially at places like here, the mall at Prince George's, which is a popular hangout for teenagers and young children, especially after hours. But that all changes this Friday night when the curfew takes effect. County leaders said they had no choice because of the recent violence.
These kids don't just need a hug, they also need to be held accountable.
Prince George's County Executive Angela Also Brooks will enforce a 30-day nighttime curfew for children under the age of 17. It's to reduce violent crimes.
That these are children committing these crimes, targeting other children and targeting adults. Armed and dangerous children.
The curfew goes into effect Friday, September 9th. Also, Brooks said 430 juvenile arrests have been made so far this year. That's more than double the number this time a year ago. Plus, over half the carjackings around the county this year involved children under the age of 15, according to Also Brooks.
We are arresting and rearresting the same children and adults who are committing crimes in our community.
Also, Brooks called on the state attorney's office and law enforcement agencies to release the number of juvenile arrests to help track the problem. The curfew will be in effect from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11:59 p.m. and 5 a.m. Friday and Saturday. Parents like Tammy Steiner are cautiously optimistic the curfew will work.
That way the parents don't have to worry. They know the children are in the house safely. And, you know, when you hear about children getting shot and all that's going on, you panic as soon as your child leaves the house. So at least now they won't be afraid. They won't be blowing their children's phones up and waiting and wondering how they're going to get home. They know now they have to be home at a certain time.
Other parents declined to go on camera, but told me they're not so sure the curfew will work. Meanwhile, it is a $50 fine for the first violation, $100 for the second violation, and $250 for each offense after that. We're live in Hyattsville. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Dave, thank you. So Also Brooks also calling for accountability. She says too many people who get arrested are back out on the streets. And she wants the courts and prosecutors to start publicly disclosing what happens to people after they're arrested and actually go through the court system. And she also wants police to post arrests on a dashboard that anyone can see. So here's some more numbers. Just this year, there have been 350 carjackings. That's up 52% from last year. And listen to this, 84 juveniles have been arrested for carjackings. 55 of those had prior arrests, and 34 of the priors were for guns or violent crimes. And as you just heard from Dave, half of those, over 40, were kids just under 15 years old. But nationally, youth arrests have been down every year for more than a decade now, despite the recent rise in carjackings by Prince George's County teenagers. An area expert says a curfew may not help curb the violence. So Max Marcilla has been digging into this issue for us. He joins us live in the studio. And Max, there's actually some research based around D.C.'s previous youth curfew.
That's right. In 2017, there was a study conducted by a professor at Purdue and another one at UVA in Charlottesville. They found that gun violence in the district actually increased during curfews. Now, one expert says D.C. has gotten the message and has largely abandoned those curfews. But with Prince George's County about to start its curfew, questions still remain about just how effective it might be.
We need to stop scapegoating young people.
That's the message from attorney Eduardo Ferrer, a professor at Georgetown Law's Juvenile Justice Center. This data from the federal government shows youth arrests have been trending downward pretty steadily since the 90s. What's your interpretation of a curfew? Does it work? Can it work?
We've known for decades that juvenile curfews are a really blunt instrument when it comes to fighting crime. Most youth arrests happen during the hours of 3 to 6 p.m. before any curfews even take effect.
Ferrer cited this 2017 research of D.C.'s youth curfew policy, which says curfew laws are not a cost-effective way to reduce gun violence. In fact, we find that curfews increase gun violence. The research uses audio sensor technology to measure gunshots because it says traditional reporting mechanisms like 911 calls may be underreported, especially in areas where there's high levels of police mistrust.
A juvenile curfew or a youth curfew really isn't the way to be approaching this issue.
The researchers admit this study did not measure the impact of curfews on minor offenses, saying curfews could reduce those offenses enough to offset the increase in gun violence and the infringement on juveniles' rights and parents' choices. But after reading the research, Ferrer thinks other solutions need to be prioritized.
It comes down to investing directly in youth, family, and communities. We really need to shift to much more of a public health approach. So working on prevention and intervention rather than just reacting once harm has happened.
Now, as for the rise in carjackings that Desmeen told you about just a minute ago, those coming from youth in Prince George's County, Ferrer said, well, that is part of a nationwide rise that really was brought on by the start of the pandemic. But he says not all of it can be attributed entirely to teens. That's because many of those carjacking cases will never be cleared. Desmeen?
Max, thank you. And a man shot during an undercover narcotics operation in Virginia last week has died. The incident happened Thursday night in Woodbridge. Investigators say 2 suspects were shot after an exchange of gunfire. The first victim, 19-year-old Jaden Carter, died in the hospital yesterday. The second victim, a 30-year-old man, is expected to survive. And a portion of West Baltimore is under a boil water advisory. This after E. coli bacteria was found in the tap water of a fire station and 2 police buildings. Baltimore's Department of Public Works says that they are sampling water in the area. In the meantime, though, they are advising people to boil their faucet water.